this because I oversold the class. So I know. Can you imagine? So what I'm going to do with mine, I'm going to actually use a color. Let me use this. So who wants you? I'm going to give that to you first. And here's the scissors. And then you're going to pass it around when you're done.
How much do I need?
I'll show you. So basically what you're going to do is wrap enough on your, this is like, wrap enough on your wooden spindle. Where in the hell is the end of this? Can't even find it. There we go. There we go. So I'm gonna wrap. I'm just gonna wrap it like, okay, let's say that this is already on your handle. Okay. We'll say that this is already on your handle, and I want that much of my cord on there. That's how much you're gonna put on this. Just gonna wrap that much around it. Does that make sense? Just just eyeball it because it doesn't have to be exact.
Attaching it to that.
Yeah, just wrap it around. Yep. Your spindle. Yes. Yeah. Hmm?
Like where?
What do you mean?
In the middle?
On the. We haven't gotten there yet. Put it on the middle of your. Yeah, put it on the middle of your thing because you're going to be standing on either. Excuse me. Yeah. It's all right. You're going to be standing on either side of this. So make sure that you wrap your cord or your jute in the middle. Yes. Okay.
Not this thick of that guy. Maybe I should give it to you first. Sorry.
What is going on here?
Okay, everything's fine.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can we use this and that? Can we use both?
No.
No, you need to pick one.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you really wanted to complicate it, you could.
Like intertwine
But-
both.
But the thing is that when you, I guess you could do like one up top and then you could do secondary below it. But
But it might complicate
I think so.
How much?
Keep going. Keep going.
Nah. Right.
I'm just following instructions. Good, that's all.
Keep going.
So good.
That's probably good. You don't need as much of the jute as you would this because the jute is so much thicker. You can do it. You can do it.
And it's in the middle.
In the middle. Yep. Who else wants jute? Nice catch. I would have fumbled that. My sparkles. Oh. This doesn't work very well. It's cute. But this is more for like one of the shorthand besoms because it just like you can't, it doesn't.
You need to leave extra like hanging.
I would leave, well, no, you don't. No, in fact, where it's going to start is, I didn't mean to. Yeah, I didn't mean to. Where you're going to start is where you cut it in the end. So I probably could cut this off and be okay, but.
So we're only wrapping it to the length that we want on our.
Yes, but you'll want a little bit extra because the top of it is not going to be that small.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beth responded. She's right a bit behind.
Okay.
But she'll be doing it and listening, and will most likely download the video after.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Can
Can I get you to get the other two pairs of scissors, one out of your space and one out of the office, please? And we're just going to do a very basic wrap. Otherwise, we'll be here till like 10 o'clock tonight. We try and do anything fancy. And while that would be fun, I'm sure you guys have lives outside of besom making. I know, I really don't either today. I did, however, go home in between and straighten up my house. I didn't clean it. I didn't mop a floor, but I put stuff where it belonged. He's going to be so impressed when he gets home. Oh. Yeah. All right. Who's got?
You have no idea the level of cheese that exists with it.
He's full of cheese. It's okay. I'll use these. Cheese.
Eat a little bit and we got it.
Actually, just going to tie the end one on. Just so it doesn't go anywhere.
No, just gotta wrap it. Get those pictures real quick.
Oh yeah, that'll be good.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we could have like this much on the besom and it would be fine because we're going to pull it tight. Yeah. I didn't explain that very well.
No, you didn't.
I know. I'm a terrible teacher. We were joking. Yeah. Oh, yes, please.
Besom history goes back 100 years. If you take it at one point, in the beginning, besom literally meant broom. That's what it translates to, is meant for sweeping purposes. That's why the corn you're using is called broom corn. It's literally grown for the purpose to be used on brooms. So even most of your traditional brooms, unless they're fabricated with other material, some type of polymer or something like that, they're still being made to this day with broom corn. Besom at one point, however, because they became associated with witches and witchcraft, it became synonymous with the word witch. So, because witches weren't looked at positively. So you could be, somewhere, so say, I know, do you know Mrs. Smithington down the street? That old besom? And it was something that you could say, that meant, God, that's what it meant. But of course, this changes over time, and besom, once again, is synonymous with the idea of broom, specifically witches' broom. So if you use the term besom, that's what they're referring to. Around the 16th century, you get to have these changes with besom. You have to live legend to occur, and it begins to develop. Besoms have lots of symbolism. For example, they can symbolize the idea of flying between worlds, because it's for witches. They have the symbolism of the quote-unquote traditional union between male and female, the handle itself being male, the bristles being females, and then coming together as
I like that.
it also can symbolize the sweeping away negativity. And so that's why to this day, many witches will use the besom to sweep before they're doing spell work, but usually they're using a hand besom if they're going to do it on their altar. The idea of flying on the brooms. Well, that comes from the board that surrounds witches, that were actually playing around with witchcraft and the occult around the 16th century. They start using herbs and herbalism, but they realize that some of these herbs will get you hot. For example, like buckworts, mandrake, belladonna, you can turn these into salves, and when you start rubbing them on your nude body, it gets absorbed into the skin and will start to have you hallucinate. So, of course, lots of them are going to now straddle this broom that they've also put across the handle. And when you have that on the nether regions, you're absolutely going to absorb that very quickly. And you're going to suddenly feel like you're flying. So the idea is, that it came from, that, yeah, I am a witch and I can fly on that broom.
All right, how we doing, guys? Is anyone still, are you still wrapping, Lori?
Oh, she's got.
Okay, so we're still waiting. We got a couple people. Okay. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's plenty. Yeah, you're good. Wait. You're wrapping that on your handle. You need to wrap it on this, the spindle. Yeah. Cut me a piece. Oh. When? That would have meant going to Home Depot and picking up another piece of wood and then bringing it home. Hmm? Yeah, but you need to be like, it needs to be like hip width. I know, that's okay. That's okay. So I could have asked you to just bring one, is what you're telling me. Yeah. No, I've got about the same amount. Let me see the bottom. That's about the same amount. Yeah. They won't be as full as the one that I have hanging over there, but that one is like excessive, I think, in my opinion. I know, I turned the music down. It was like I want everyone to be able to hear me. Yeah, maybe go just a little bit more. Yeah. It's better to have too much than not enough. That's probably good. Okay, are we all good? Everybody ready? Okay, this is going to be the single most fumbly part of the entire process. No, that wasn't. No, we're just preparing. Now we're going to actually start putting it together. Okay, I typically do this in a different way. I use a needle at the end to force the piece up through, but we're not going to do that today because that is painful. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to take our handle and we are going to put it, can you guys see? Put it like in the middle, surround the handle with your broom corn. And at this point, you can determine whether or not you think you need more broom corn. I'm not going with any more because I can barely get my hand around it. I do like maybe 5 inches because you want to be able to, like, if you start wrapping it and you're not in there far enough, it'll like force the entire handle out. You don't want that.
All right. So. All right.
Yeah, I can't even hardly get my hand around it. I am absolutely not getting any more.
You're right. Just get your hand trimmed.
I would worry about this end more than the bottom. But we're not going to worry about either end just yet. Okay. What's happening? What's happening? Oh, here. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I like that little.
Either you can choose either end. I would use this. I would use this, that end, to put the broom corn on, if it were me. And then you got that cool little weird handle.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so weird fumbly part. You're going to take the end of your twine, jute, nylon cord, whatever, and you're going to run it along about the same length as where you think the end of your handle would be, okay? Once it's there, super fumbly part, you're going to take one of your zip ties and you're going to loosely zip tie this all on because you're going to want to be able to adjust it once it's in there. I need bigger hands for sure. Yeah, it's easier if you can like set it on your lap. Just know that this stuff stains.
Oh, great.
I know. I should have told y'all to wear bad clothes. Yeah, so nope, don't wrap it yet. Don't wrap it yet. Okay. So this is where we are right now. See, mine's all weird and awkward and I'm adjusting. This is where you adjust this part right here. So we're on, but we're not super tight. And so this is when I move my broom corn around, but don't lose your cord.
It's got to be underneath that top.
The cord has to be on the top. On the top. Yeah, underneath the zip tie. Yeah.
Okay, I got her loose.
Okay.
Then I got to make it.
All right, are we all ready to tighten up our zip ties? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Like this?
Yeah, tighten it. If you are happy with where everything is laying, tighten your zip tie. And then we're going to put the second one on. Put the cord under the zip tie, yes. Usually I don't, when I wrap my besoms, I don't put the cord under it. I just start wrapping it, but we're not going to use the needles. So, okay, so make sure that your handle is still where it's supposed to be. So go through your broom corn and find the end of your handle, and it should be about right here.
Oh, I'm a little shorter. Like,
The end of your handle. I mean, you could probably do it this far, but I like mine all the way in there because I don't want to lose it. And once you're happy with that, put your second zip tie on. I usually only do one, but we're going to do two today. Yes, further down. And again, make sure that your cord is underneath the zip tie, the second one. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, no, we're not pulling out the cord, not at all. So I'll jump ahead and tell you exactly how this is going to work. So what we're going to do is we're going to start wrapping our cord around the besom. You're going to do a couple of rows. You're going to hold that thing tight, and we're going to clip the top zip tie. Keep that one on, and then we're going to keep wrapping until we're comfortable that, we're not going to lose the broom corn off the handle. Then you're going to clip the second one. When you're finished, you're going to be, I don't know how far you're going to want to do it. I'm going to do about that much. I'm going to tie this end to this, and that's how it's going to stay on.
Oh, sorry. Explain that one more time.
On yours, you're gonna have the two zip ties. So let's see.
Do I put this in the top zip tie as well?
Yeah, you're gonna want to have that in the top zip tie, and then you're gonna start building up.
oh, I see what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So let's trim our ends so that we don't poke an eye out. That would be terrible. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I was waiting.
Gesundheit. Do not start wrapping it.
Oh, that's what you said.
You cannot start wrapping that yet. Yes. Yes. She's a troublemaker. Steve, if I stand in front of the door, you're going to totally lose me. I need to. No, I can't. Might be able to do it. You need to go to your car or so. Oh. I'm otherwise going to knock you guys in the face if I do it right in front of you. It's good. We're good. Are we good? Is everybody good? Yes? Yeah? Okay. All right, so this is where we are right now, right? So what we're going to do is, I should probably not have put mine that far, that close to the edge. Let me see if I can move this down a little bit. I don't think I'm going to be able to. That's all right. That's all right. We're good. Okay. So this is where I'm going to ask you to please stand if you can. If you can't do the standing, stay seated. It's fine. But this, you're going to want to stand on this, okay? Yeah, yep. 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 Yeah. Okay. So this is where we are. You're probably going to need to, even though you put the zip ties on pretty tight, you're still going to probably need to put pressure on it. So I'm going to start mine just by holding it on my thumb. Okay.
Oh, yes. I'm stabbing.
And then wrap it however you want. If you want to wrap it like on top of itself, you can. I put mine right next to, I make a really nice row.
Are you gonna be going over the zip ties or not?
No, we're not going over the zip ties. So you're going to want to go on the other side of it,
Okay,
closer.
going on this side.
Yes, yeah, and that's why you might need to hold it with your thumb when you first start rolling it, but once you get a couple of rows in, you won't have to hold it anymore. I typically hold mine anyway, just because it's added security and start. No. On this side of it, on this side of the zip tie.
On that side of the zip tie?
Yeah, that's because that you have your cord underneath it. Mine's going through both zip ties. Mine is definitely. But when you start here, the reason that you start here is because you need to make sure that this end of your cord is secure before you cut your first zip tie. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're starting at the top of it.
Yeah. I probably made this a lot harder than it needs to be.
If I got it, that's pretty good.
And see, mine, because I'm wrapping it as tight as I am, my zip tie is actually a little bit loose now, which is what it should be. No, we're going to cut the zip tie. We're going to cut it. Wrap it a few times, and then we're going to cut the zip tie. Did you break your twine? Yeah. You're going to need more twine. You got to be really careful with the twine, the jute. If you pull it too hard, it's going to break.
Okay, if I've only got one through because I pulled it.
I'm sorry, hold on one sec. Did you wrap it a few times? Does it feel tight enough? Okay, then go ahead and cut it off.
Okay, I only, because I pulled it out and I had to put extra. Is it okay if I only have?
Yeah. Just make sure. Yeah, just make sure that you hold it. Yeah.
Are there more zip ties?
There are two back there, and then there should be some. There's some right here too. Okay. Okay, so if you have the jute, be really careful with it.
Sorry.
Okay.
When you step off of your little spindle thing, make sure that you hold your cord on so it doesn't go all weird and loose. I don't like my spindle.
I was just telling way back here how I built this.
I know. I need that right now. You can. I would go down. I would do at least that much.
And you're going this way.
We're going the other way. We're going the other way because remember, we have to tie the end to that other piece when we're done.
Okay, now you're doing the opposite.
You know what? However you do it, we'll figure it out and make it work. Okay.
You know what? Don't take it all the way off, Renee. Just jump over.
No, I'm going over. And you gotta leave room to take the zip tie off?
Yes. Yeah.
So that.
Does that feel tight enough? Is that tight enough?
Feel tight.
It does feel tight? Okay. If it feels tight enough with your jute on there, you can cut your top zip tie off. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Here.
Is anybody else sweating?
Yeah.
I am dying. I'm dying.
Well, we're stressing you out.
No. No, we're just working hard. We're working hard.
So I can take this one off?
Yes, you feel, do you, yeah, yep.
Look at that. Scared.
You're welcome. The extra hand.
Something else you can do if you feel like you don't have enough jute or nylon cord on your spindle, which I don't know if I do, you can wrap some of it, but make sure that it feels nice and tight. And then you can roll down. You can roll down like this and start a second row here, which is probably what I'm going to do. Yes, yes.
Don't worry. But as long as this is tight enough. Okay, so you do it that.
Do it, no, do it here first, start it at the bottom first, wrap it around that.
Are you there? Are you there? Do you feel like everything's tight enough? Okay, go ahead and cut the second one. Do you want to, do you see how I wrapped it and then I just kind of jumped down a little bit and then I started wrapping again? You can do that, or you can just do one solid row. It's up to you. As I said, we're going to have to like move around, you guys. We'll be beating each other with besom handles.
Quiet, so. Yeah, that's scary. Concentrating. Now, once I.
Did you say this? Why? It takes patience, a lot of patience.
Now, when I get it all wrapped.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So you can cut your second zip tie off. I don't know where the clippers went. I need a pair too.
I've got one right here. Deb, those red ones.
Yes, that kind of fine line.
May I use those? Absolutely. Thank you. Okay, so the piece that you were wrapping with gets tied to this loose end that's underneath everything now. And that's how everything will stay on.
You want to knot it?
You're going to want to knot it. Yep, because that's how you're going to end it. That's how you're finishing it now. See? If you want to clip it, you can. You can, when you're home and you think, oh, I want to add a little something to my besom, put some flowers on it. There you go. There you go. You can hot glue them on or whatever. Right here. All right, how we doing, guys? We're doing it. All right, we're doing it. Thank you. One's walking towards you. She needs help.
Yeah.
Are you done? Are you?
I don't know.
Is it on?
I got my first little stripe.
You got your first little stripe?
Yeah.
Did you cut your? Let me see. Hold it up. Let me see. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Cut your second one off if you have enough on there to keep it on. All right. Look at you. Look at you guys.
Yeah, don't trim these because I can have.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. You could absolutely tie those on.
Hey, I'm going out on a limb. I'm wrong.
Nothing to see in this row, so keep your eyes on those.
Well, there's nothing to see up here yet either, so don't feel bad. This is the first time I've used this nylon cord. Usually I use something quite a bit thicker, so it's taking me forever. Yeah.
So it's like a square and then it has.
Yeah, I have one at home that's hanging above my altar and it's hanging sideways.
But I mean, she can be on with her feet and she can sit in a chair and then
I like
on that thing.
I like the idea of it. You have to go up. This way. But I was gonna,
Yeah.
So that's okay. Hold on, crossover. That way, but if you want to switch this way, so it's easier for you, right? You're, you know what I mean? You want to turn your broom around, tie them in a knot.
I feel like I need to trim the next. Nugget, so I can keep going.
No, I don't want to stay.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Good thing I have safety glasses on.
Where's your hand? Now, where's the other one?
I almost
We're supposed to have twins?
Oh, okay.
What do you mean?
Yes. Yeah, that's what, hold on, you do. When you're done, you'll cut it and you'll tie the one, yep, you'll tie those two together.
Now I'm going down towards it.
Right,
Okay.
right. Yeah.
Yep. Somebody's loud.
You should hear, my spindle is exceptionally loud. Perfect. Perfect.
Debbie, you freaking show off. Let me see. I'm not done yet. Can I cut off the,
Yep.
teacher's pets? Let's see.
No. We just had the perfect instructions right in front of us.
And you know, I'm doing mine totally backwards. I usually roll it
I can't yet.
away from me instead of towards me, but here we are.
Renee.
Uh,
That's
Oh.
perfect. You know what I need to put on
I
that
keep
red?
wanting to respond every time I hear that.
Like the little red and white mushrooms. I want to lick my twine. Yeah, I need to get some.
You wanna-
I was saying I'm gonna go to,
Yeah,
go somewhere.
yeah. All right, I think I'm done. This is it. I'm calling it.
Doing it at the end, so.
Can't do anymore.
Why am I rotating?
Are you stuck?
Oh,
you did the plug in?
No, just take it over.
I need a finger.
Still move. Like, mine, I can move this.
You might,
Does this feel tight enough? Yeah, it does.
you will absolutely, if you try hard enough, be able to pull that handle out. So just be careful. Just be careful with it. Yeah, you guys, these are absolutely not something that you're going to want to like physically use. These are for decoration only. No riding on it tonight. Nope.
This was my ride home.
gonna need it if I have a margarita after this.
Okay, when you're done, if you absolutely hate the top up here, just take some of the clippers and just straighten it up. Same goes with the bottom. Like if you absolutely hate the bottom, just trim it up. Or you should be standing on that. That's what makes it tight. You stand on it and you pull it when you wrap it. Just be careful, because if you pull it tight enough, the jute breaks.
Oh, it's easier on my hand.
Yeah, it is. I know. That's the idea. Yeah, that's the idea. Cute that is. Aw. No.
Why am I rotating? I keep moving in circles. Every time I look up, I'm facing a different direction. You're calling a corner. No, literally one.
You heard it right?
You should be calling first right now. You're facing me.
The one that's hanging out?
Yes, that's what you tie your other piece to.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I assumed, but.
Yeah. Yeah.
When are we putting the charms on?
Did you bring charms to put on it? Okay, after you tie it, you can attach it to that.
Oh my God, Debbie, that looks so cute. How did you attach those?
I'll go up a little more.
When yeah, you'll have your two ends.
Tied it? Oh my God, that's so cute.
What?
Debbie's. Look how cute Debbie's is.
Oh, shut up. I know, right? Stop being a bitch.
No, I'm impressed, Debbie.
Really, Debbie?
You're killing it.
Oh, no, look at
What? Oh my God.
What happened to the floor? She lost half of them. That's okay.
It's all that spinning around. You can't do that.
All right, well, you know
Okay,
what?
whatever you're drinking, you're not sharing.
I'm not even, it's literally water. I don't even drink. Oh, well, that helps.
Clearly not today.
Okay, so how is everyone else doing?
Well, at the moment, I thought I was also helping, but clearly it's been 30.
Yes.
I
Yes.
am not helping.
You're not helping?
I made a knot and I didn't eat. Yeah.
You made a knot, but
Well, okay, we lost the
end?
string.
Oh, no.
You got sucked up.
So I
as
was trying
spinning.
to, I was thinking, oh, I can help here, and I have not helped.
Yes.
do you need help?
I need help.
Do you need an adult? You want to walk up here and then see if I can help? Okay.
Something like crystals I was gonna do, I can't tie them on
I would probably just,
wire.
yeah, you could do wire or you could glue them on.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Great, thanks.
Okay, let's see what happened here. Oh, my goodness.
Yes, he was
Oh.
trying to finagle a special tie since I
Oh.
sucked up the other end somehow.
It
My
happens.
taste of
It happens. It happens. I know. So we'll just take this. Oh, I see what he was trying to do. What happened? Uh-oh. What happened? Did you pull your whole thing out?
Fell out.
I didn't pull anything out.
It fell out.
The little person down here must have.
You got to start over. I mean, you could probably take it and just shove it in as far as you can, and then just be like, oh, so careful with it. But I would start over if it were me. I know that's a lot of work, though, isn't it?
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
All right, I see what he was trying to do.
No, it's okay. I'll do the
Stick them under here. Spinning. Try and stuff it under here.
Uh-huh, there you go. That's smart.
Put it under there. Okay, hang on to this.
And if you want to keep them, what you do is just find which one it is and you push them down.
Oh, I see. That's exactly what he just did, isn't it? And that's how we ended up that way. Okay, we'll go this way then. There we go. Okay, that should hold. I would
Thank
just be
you.
careful with it.
All right. Sorry.
All right, are we good? Are we good?
Did she fix it?
Yes.
Of course she did. Yeah,
I'll bet.
I've made these some. There's a cool one that I'm really proud of. It's in my space, but she's made dozens and dozens and dozens.
I now understand why they are, you know, priced.
Yes. Yeah. I know. It is no joke.
Yeah,
I know people come in and they look at the price and they think, whatever. Okay, go home and make it then.
right?
Yeah, you
Please,
feed some, go home and make one yourself.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do that for mine.
trust me, man. It's like what you think.
Yeah. What's the matter? Why you stuck something?
That is so bad.
What happened? Well, my this one, my that one, are together down here, and if I tie them, it just goes.
Take it. Take it.
Because
Okay. I know. I know. Now you're mad.
Where's my
just frustrated. I put my hair up,
I know.
jacket off.
That's why I pulled my hair back. I'm like, I can't.
It's not fooling around.
No. No.
You're supposed to be relaxing. Well, you know, crafts are not relaxing for everyone. Especially me. So definitely no, we're not relaxing.
I could use that same one.
Yes.
Now she's mad at it.
No?
I get it. I get it. Okay.
Yeah. We'll do it.
Oh boy. So was this fun? Do you guys want to do one? Do we want to next time do one of the little hand ones? Those are a lot easier.
Those are easier?
They are.
Are they?
Mhm. We can just sit and just wrap it. We don't have to have like all the extra tension because we're not trying to keep a handle in there. We're just keeping the corn together. Yeah. It would have been, but and I was considering doing that one first, but I didn't think that it would be as big of a draw. No, we don't know. No, you got to get the hard one out of the way, and then the next one can be the easy
I was
one.
just saying that you started out with the spindle being like that until I built the other one.
Yeah.
So you had plenty of frustration on a single, like 2x. I think it's a 2x4.
I actually started without anything. Remember, and I was just wrapping it by hand, and
She's not fooling around.
And then you were, yeah, that's right. So you were trying to glue it afterwards, and it still just fell apart.
yeah, they were falling apart and stuff, and I thought, okay, I need to have this a little tighter on
You
there.
don't want this, right?
No, you can take all of it. Just take all of it. Take it all. Okay, you're getting dangerously close to the end. How are you going to stand on that if you wrap it to the end? Okay. Were you standing on it last time?
No. I was just sitting and pulling.
Did you have your feet on top of the ends? Okay, all right. See, that's why I said we need to kind of like stand up.
Broke that shit 'cause I was so strong.
Yeah, that's right. You were. That's right. I have never been able to break the sparkly stuff, so.
I even picked
Yeah.
out seashells that had holes in them.
Just do a traditional, like, if there is a worst case scenario, you at least know how to do it.
She's not fooling
Right.
around.
Take
I
the-
thought she
take
broke
the
her
extra
stick
with you,
before.
and then it falls. It
I have two pairs of clippers up here if anyone wants to use them.
See that, like, when you're washing the point tight enough. that
Oh,
it
you're good?
remains
Yeah.
heavy tension, like, it shouldn't move. Like I said, yeah, they're more for decorative purposes than anything. Right. But like I said, if there comes a worst case scenario, you know, if you, yeah, you get yourself a little spindle, you get a little spindle, you get some more twine, and if you want to make it easier as far as like pulling tighter,
Right. Right.
and then with the
The jute actually, I prefer this over the jute because this I can pull as tight as I want and it's not going to break. The jute will break.
Oh, the jute will break.
The jute breaks. Yeah. This is nylon cord and this actually has a little bit of stretch to it. So that's how I was able to wrap it so tight that it's not coming off. My guy's not going to come off.
Sorry. Okay, there you go. Use the nylon cord.
Probably do. It looks pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think I'm gonna lose. Just not gonna turn it upside down.
You don't have to turn it upside
We're just gonna
down.
hold it up straight.
And in fact, upright is
That's how you're supposed
is-
to, yeah,
supposed to be better luck.
yeah.
So our brooms that are on the wall are not good luck. But it looks nicer that way, you know. But when you have something like this and you want luck, upright.
Maybe we should turn those around.
We could. Did I make y'all nervous now? Do we have bad luck in here? We don't have bad luck in here.
No, we don't. But I will take extra long.
I will always take extra luck. All right, if everybody does anybody need to like jet out of here? Because if not, I would like to get like a group shot of everybody. It's okay. It's okay. It doesn't take that long. Look how fast you did it last time. I know.
That's why it's so hard.
Oh.
She's already frustrated.
That is not true.
I know. Put her hair up. I know. I get it. I do.
Took her jacket off.
Worst that can happen, I have to go.
Yeah. That handle might be a little bit more difficult to work with too, because it's got like the little on it. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you want to grab the garbage and bring it out, and we can start throwing some of this excess stuff away? See, I have this. Why do you have that, Renee? Ask me.
Why, Renee?
Because I had that happen to me, and I have this now that I'm going to reuse one day. It happens. It happens.
Oh, no, I was holding, I didn't want it to fall.
Just don't use your besom.
No, they're just to look at and admire.
Don't worry, mine clearly is not sturdy enough to use anyway. Yeah, please. I'm putting it right on the wall as soon as I get home. She does look okay too, though. We have to keep her away from her rabbit.
Oh, see, it's only 5:42. We whipped these out. We really did.
Yeah.
That was fast. You guys are experts already.
I know. I'm like, this time, this was the best haul I've ever had.
It is
Like, I learned a lot.
Okay, that's roll it. You got to roll it because when you're trying to go around the handle, I know that your handle like might poke your eye out, but you really got to roll it. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to keep it tight enough if you're trying to wrap it around. I know because I've done that. Okay.
If I roll it towards me, yeah. Is that better? Yeah.
Yep. So you're going to roll it like this. Yeah, there you go.
Like 3-foot chair, yeah. Especially if you on the train. Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
I don't really know what exactly we're doing.
I didn't step.
It's okay.
No, I was thinking, about.
That's how you keep the tension. Yeah, mine is just was just a regular stick, and it's got these little pieces that came out, and so every time I would let it go, it would fling all over the place.
Do you want to say goodbye to Samantha?
Is she still with us? Hi, Samantha. I want to see her. I want to see her besom. I can't see her besom. Is she done? Is she done? That'll work, yeah. Anywhere really, doesn't matter. You want to clip those off now? Yeah. For you. Let me see. Yeah, it already feels a lot tighter, doesn't it?
Okay.
Or we can just roll this forward and.
Do you want to do that? Okay. Okay.
I know, an actual room.
Awesome. Awesome. Thanks for joining us, Samantha. Yes, yeah. So when we're finished, we'll take a group shot, and if anybody wants to shop, we're fine with that. It's going to take us a while to kind of get stuff put away anyway. You are going to get in the picture with us. We're waiting. Okay, you're almost done anyway. Yes.
So what's going on next Saturday?
Oh, next Saturday in the store, we are having a March-a-Ween event. It's going to be so much fun. We have missed Halloween. It has been way too many months, and so we wanted to celebrate Halloween. So I have all kinds of Halloween stuff that's going to be out on the floor. I don't even know, but I have a ton of stuff that has been trickling in. I have, I've got dishes. I've got all kinds of socks. I don't even know. I have incense burners. What?
You made 3 different kinds of candles.
Yes, I made.
2 kinds of soaps.
We'll have spell jars, all kinds of soaps, all kinds of stuff. Room spray. Yeah.
I'll have the ritual that combines Samhain and Halloween into one. So you have 2 of those kind of cool traditions that are going to be combined into one ritual.
Yeah.
Oh, and we're making a sigil plaque.
Yes, that'll be one of the raffles. The other one, Debbie is doing, she's crocheting.
Yeah, the sigil
Let me see what it was.
Sigil plaque.
Yeah. Yeah, so for every 20 bucks that you spend, you get a raffle ticket that will go in for the sigil plaque. And then, where did she sent me? She sent me a picture. I don't know. She's crocheting a really cool, I don't know. She's crocheting a really cool, like, I think it's a pumpkin with a bat on top. That'll be another raffle. Yeah, yeah. I know. Now she's an expert.